The Los Angeles Lakers have looked incredible since the trade deadline, getting D'Lo, Vanderbilt, Beasley, Mo Bamba, Rui Hachimura a little bit before that. They have looked great. Unfortunately for LA, Mo Bamba did hurt his ankle and is expected to miss the rest of the regular season, so they did say regular season, so that kind of leaves the door open for a possible return in the postseason, which can be really beneficial for them. But the Lakers in their last 11 games have went 8-3 and are currently on a 3-game winning streak after their win last night versus the Toronto Raptors. And in this stretch, they went from out of the play-in to now the 9th seed. And it all started with the new additions of Vanderbilt, D'Lo, Malik Beasley. It started with all those guys, and since getting all those guys, the Lakers have had the #1 defensive rating in the whole league. The Lakers are also top 10 in blocks and 2nd in rebounding in this stretch as well. And LeBron has only been able to play 3 games since this 11-game stretch with the new guys and everything, and he's slowly getting closer to his return. This can get real scary for the league. The other star for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, who has been playing, only missed 1 game in this 11-game stretch, has looked incredible, looking like peak Anthony Davis in this stretch, averaging 25 points per game, 13 rebounds per game, 3 blocks, and a true shooting percentage of 60%, and a defensive rating of 102, which is incredible. And that defensive rating of 102 places him 3rd best in the entire league. This is all since February 11th with the new players and everything. This is how he's played, just absolute dominant basketball. Don't sleep on D'Angelo Russell. He's also been phenomenal for the Lakers, doing everything they wanted him to do and more. Since his arrival, the Lakers have been 4-1 when he's actually played, and taking out the stats from the Mavericks game where he got hurt early with his ankle injury, in the 4 games he's been healthy, he's averaged 20 points per game, 6 assists per game, 4 rebounds per game, 50% from the field, 45% from the 3-point line, and 81% from the free throw line. If he gets that free throw percentage up, he can shoot 50, 40, 90 for the Lakers. It's absolute efficient basketball being played by D'Angelo Russell, and of course he's also a great pick and roll player, which is obviously what you need with Anthony Davis. I've also just liked the play from the other guards on this team, like Austin Reeves and Dennis Schroeder. Just been absolute, electric type of players, just getting it done. Austin Reeves, just absolute menace on defense. Dennis Schroeder being able to blast by any defender. Just absolute great ball from the guards in LA. Some other players I like for LA that have been playing pretty decently: Troy Brown Jr., Rui Hachimura, of course Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt goes without question. He's been incredible for the Lakers defensively, just literally doing everything on the court that you want, doing the little things. He's never been a perfect scorer, but he does everything else that you want. And you add a player such as LeBron James, who's almost averaged 30 points per game this year in his 20th season, which is insane. You add him alongside a team full of just a bunch of solid role players and also a star like Anthony Davis. Well, we've all seen how this has played out before in the past. And for the whole league, you don't want to see LeBron come back healthy at all. This is going to be dangerous. Not only has this team played really good, they've also looked like they actually enjoy playing with each other. Like they actually want to see each other succeed. It's not like this depressing basketball where the team just, we got to go out there again and give it our best even though we know we suck. This team actually looks like, man, we love to play with each other, picking each other up, smiling on the bench, celebrating like after every 3 and everything. This team just looks like they love playing basketball with each other. And it's that type of energy that really does make the playoffs just a tiny bit easier when you have players alongside you that really care for each other and really want to win. You even got LeBron tweeting after like every single game, congratulating the guys, saying he loves the team. It's just this type of energy that you love to see, and this is the type of energy that you see on championship type of teams. And if you remember, this is the type of energy that 2020 Lakers team did have with each other when they had like McGee, Kuzma, of course AD and LeBron, Caruso. This was the type of energy that you saw with them, and it looks like it's the same now. And to look into the future for the Lakers this year, they have the 3rd easiest remaining schedule in the league, and they're only a game behind the 6th seed, which is the Dallas Mavericks, who have no Luka right now and no Kyrie Irving right now. Obviously they're going to come back eventually. Right now they're not like season-ending injuries or something, but they're just not playing right now against the Grizzlies, and I don't know how much longer Luka's going to be out, so this is definitely a time they can make a push to avoid the playing game completely. So the main question of the video, are the Lakers the real deal, or is this stretch kind of a honeymoon phase between each other? They're kind of just really enjoying playing basketball with each other, but it's not really going to work out towards the end. So in my honest opinion, I do actually think the Lakers are going to be contenders come playoff time. So I know in my last video I said, in my Pretenders and Contenders video, I said they are going to be pretenders come playoff time. But this team has just continued to impress me and everyone else that they are really trying to win this championship. And come playoff time, hopefully LeBron's going to be somewhat healthy. Maybe not 100%, but he's going to be healthy enough to play. They can most definitely beat anyone in their way. If you have LeBron on your team, you can win a championship. And especially when you have a team such as they do right now, with Anthony Davis playing dominant basketball, everyone else being just solid role players, I think they can definitely win a championship. I do think this Lakers team is the real deal. But it all really just does rely on LeBron's health. If he's healthy come playoff time, I do think they're the real deal. I think they can win the championship for sure. And if he's not healthy, he's limping up the court every time or something with his ankle, I can't see them winning a championship. We saw this in the 2021 playoffs, I believe, where they got eliminated by the Suns. He wasn't healthy, and we saw it. He wasn't playing incredible, and they got knocked out the first round. So if he is healthy, championship contender for sure. And they might even get Mo Bamba back come playoff time, which is even better for this team. Just add some depth and versatility. And what I've learned as an NBA fan over the past years is to never doubt LeBron, and especially if he has a solid team around him. And in this Western Conference war, in my opinion, I think it's kind of wide open, to be honest. Lakers can jump on that opportunity right away and chase that championship they've desperately wanted since the constant disappointments after the 2020 championship. Some other news around the league, it's not really much since I've covered a lot of the stuff in shorts or the ends of other videos I've uploaded recently. The Knicks and Warriors have been struggling recently. Coincidentally, those are the two teams I raved about recently in past videos. The Clippers have picked it up recently. I believe they're on a 3-game winning streak right now. Kawhi's been very impressive. Kevin Durant got recently hurt with an ankle injury. He's going to be out for a couple weeks. I covered that in a short. Go check it out if you haven't already. Luka got hurt recently. I just talked about it a couple minutes ago. But I don't think it's going to be that bad, especially compared to KD's. He'll probably be back in a couple games, if not one game or two. The MVP race has also been extremely close between Jokic and Embiid. Honestly, I'd say Giannis is in the conversation too, even though someone disagree. It's getting real tight between who's going to really win that MVP. I was honestly going to make a video on the MVP race, but I might wait until it gets towards the last couple of weeks for the NBA season to end. Ja Morant's situation has changed recently since the last time I talked about it in a short. Colorado police has dropped the case. They said there was no evidence of intoxication with the gun. So he's at least out of legal trouble with Colorado and everything, but it's still the NBA investigating, seeing if he had that gun anywhere on NBA campus. The last couple news right here, the Spurs, Rockets, and Pistons have officially been eliminated from the play-in/playoffs. I know, very shocking news. We all thought they were going to make a push, but they are officially eliminated, trying to get Victor Wembanyama. So if you liked the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe button, notification bell, so you can be notified as soon as I upload. If you agree, disagree, or you're on the fence with what I'm saying, we can have a conversation down below. Be respectful, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.